Love bugs is from doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful. Just thanks so much for the love and support. I hope you enjoyed your turkey day yesterday with family and friends. Um, so if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome into my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family. Um, just thank you for everything. I don't know if I just said that twice, but I had to double time it just to make sure. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life, and how is leading you into a positive direction. If you feel like the videos are very uplifting, informative, excuse me, get you good vibes that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times at the moment, you need spiritual guidance, or just need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give your girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music I'm listening to in the background is called Manifest Miracles Attraction. Elevate your vibration, angelic healing frequency. And I will post that link in the description box below. And my video today is Twin Flame 101. Heyoka's never doubt the process. Keep moving like you got it. It's so true. It was like, going through all the things we go through, there is something in your life you always wanted. You're working hard for it. Um, Things have been moved in place for you to be able to guide you towards whatever you are working hard for to bring into your life. Excuse me. And a lot of times we get frustrated because we want what we want bad, but you have to let that be your motivation. I have to tell myself a lot of times, there's a reason why the door hasn't opened for you yet, but the foundation is being structured in your favor. The universe is working in your favor. A lot of times we feel like we're tested, and we are tested, or feel like the world is punishing us. But if you're looking at it in a negative viewpoint, yeah, it's gonna look like that. But if you actually step back and like I told y'all the other day, just breathe. you know um the situation is working in your favor, whether it's trying to balance you out, allowing patience to work for you, allow faith to work for you, keep believing in the things that you truly want. you know um Allow yourself to really see when certain situations pop off in front of you, instead of quickly reacting to it. Allow yourself to reflect on it real quick before you pop off at the mouth, because it's like me. Lord, I said before, I can catch a physical charge or a spiritual one. Let me walk my butt off somewhere so I can just do what I need to do, because we already know our situation is not easy. It's a blessing when we can all be connected to somebody that understands what we're going through. I've been getting so many comments from y'all, and you know what? I was just boohooing this morning because it just lets me know I'm very blessed. I might not be in a situation I'm really ready to be in, but I understand this process. Even though I get pissed, I ain't gonna lie. Shoot, I'm right there with you. I start crying and stuff like that. Because it sometimes the situations we go through, you might have been dealing with it a long time, and you're like, I'm ready for this door to close. Because it's like it's like it's swinging for you, but that you're right there. You've been getting signs all the time, but there's a lot of things you're being tested on, your weaknesses. Whatever your weaknesses are, they want you to be able to balance it out. When you're ready for those blessings, universe is just ready for you to apply yourself so you can be able to get them. They're always there. You just working hard to get what you have. And I always tell people, you know um it's already written in stone, the things that you want, but you had to experience a lot of things. You had to let go of a lot of things. You had to come to terms with a lot of things. You had to actually had to see it at a positive or different viewpoint on how you've been looking at things all before. I at times I'm just like, oh, can I just close this door and change the locks, put a padlock on the back of it so that that stuff don't open no more. But when I really, I have to understand, the universe and God's working on me right now. Going through these different experiences, he knows, hey, I want you to shed light on this. And it's just so many of y'all been dropping comments saying, Roslynn, this is exactly what I needed to hear today. You don't know how much you've been helping me. You be able to allow me to be able to see myself and understand why I'm going through things. Why is this occurring? Why am I feeling this? All these different things are occurring in your life for a reason. It's to help you mold. It's to help you strengthen yourself. Even though it's hard at times, they understand. They're not numb to your emotions. Because there's a lot of times I have to ask God, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be, all crying and emotional and stuff. I know you're working on me. I understand. I understand. But I said, God, just give me the patience and the strength. Because it's like, especially on Thanksgiving, y'all, I was like, I didn't, it wasn't the fact I was depressed, but it was, I don't know what it was. It's like the spirit of my loved ones all came in yesterday. And I'm just like, this is already not a good year. Towards the end of the year has never really been good for me because of, the memories of my mom and, all these different things. Because, it just seems like I'm constantly always seeing families together, or they're being happy on Christmas and stuff like that. I could be watching like one of my reality shows, and I'll get pissed, and I say, God, I understand, but I ain't trying to see this right now. I just get tired of seeing that. So it's just I have to be able to understand everything has a reason for happening the way it is. I just constantly ask the universe to keep working on me. I work hard, trying to elevate myself into healing from the things that I'm getting healing from. But they also know that was a hard pill to swallow. Knowing all the things that I know and, allow that to be sitting with me. I'm like, I'm going to sit and marinate on this real quick. I'm just like, let me just sit here because I'm ready to go. I said, not yesterday. If y'all would have told me yesterday I was going to be gone today, I would have been 2 weeks ago. I would have been gone. But, everything is happening for a reason. And just for me to be able, I try to be jokey about it, but it was a really sensitive day for me yesterday. And, I was grateful. I know Thanksgiving, you're supposed to say all the things you're thankful for. I do, but then when my past, my loved ones that has passed, when they started talking to me, and I mean, they came in really clear yesterday. I'm just feeling so many different hands, that was laying on me at one time yesterday. And it was just that spirit of all of them all at one time. And I'm just hearing it, if it wasn't my grandfather first, and then my grams, then my aunt, then my mom, and then my dad was all up in there at the same time. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, thank you. Because they knew I was sad. They always know I'm sad around this time of year. But I try to, look at the things and what I do have to be grateful for. So it's just like you're going through this for a reason. Every painful situation has a positive purpose for you to be able to find it in. Through your storms, you have to be able to, appreciate the rain when it's hitting you, you know, because that's where all your strength comes from, your downtime. It allows you to see things in its truest form. It will, for you to be able to be get clarity from things, whether it's in the situation of your strength, the people that's in your circle, you know, during dark times. It always shows people's true intentions. Who is there for you through all the dark times? Who abandoned you through all those dark times? You have to be appreciating both of those, So you're going through all these different things, and you want something really bad in your life, no matter what it is that you've been working hard for. You have to keep focusing in on it. And I know it's hard for me to do at times, but they were telling me, hey, write this down. And I asked them, which video you want me to shed light on? And it was just that one. I got to chill when I saw it. So it was just like, dude, when you want something to work in your favor in your life, and you're getting signs that, you're manifesting things, if they're not coming to you in dreams, somebody else might say something that you truly want, and that's echoing to you, confirmation that you're going to get that. Um, or you're seeing it in songs, you're seeing it on TV or a video, all these different things. They want you to have that frequency up to where they want you to like visualize you're already there. Visualize it. And a lot of times I'm like, God, I'm trying that, but it's just like when you keep making me think about that, that's the more I want to leave. But I understand that you have to keep working hard for it. Let the things that you want in your life motivate you to keep going. Never give up on what they're trying to teach you. It's like, you're gonna still learn, and just like the world's gonna constantly keep teaching you. If it's not something you want in your life, it's something that you need in your life, or you don't want in your life. It's all those things. But they want you to not give up, because when you give up, that's letting you know right there, when you want something bad enough, when you want something truly bad enough, it'll work for you. But you have to understand, you don't have to go through hell and high water many, many times, like frequent, windmill type times. But they want to make sure, are you determined to keep doing that? Because if we easily give it to you, you're not going to learn anything. They want you to be able to, really learn truly what they need you to learn, and, making sure you put good intentions on anything that you're placing your progress in, allowing yourself to have faith and confidence in yourself. You're able to exceed these situations and pass with flying colors. But you also have to be able to learn patience on when things don't go your way. That means, a no is right now, but a better yes is down the path. And you have to keep telling yourself that. And it's just like I'm keep telling myself that as well. There's so many people around me that are getting blessings left and right. And I'm so happy for them. Everybody is in that groove, like they're uncertain at times, especially when they ask you to do something. You're like, okay, did you're asking God for a sign, and then give you a sign. It's like, okay, was that the sign? Or is that another sign I got to go wait for? He's like, if you don't go do it, I'm like, wait a minute. It's like, is this it? Or am I waiting for another one? God be just pushing me, like, just shaking my head. Girl, if you don't go, like, oh God, okay. So, going through all these different things is going to strengthen you and where you need to be strengthened at. It's going to give you faith in things that you weren't able to have faith in before. You have to be able to trust the process and the reason why things might be delayed a little bit. Um, but it's not the fact is you're not going to get it, but you had to be able to realize a lot of things. They want to make sure you're ready across the board before they up and give it to you, because they want this to last for you. Yes, it's hard when you're dealing with a lot of things and you try to stay strong for so long, and it's like you have to ask for reinforcements. I get like that a lot. When I'm on my downtime, it's just like I told y'all, if you've been with me for a while, if I have that funky vibration, I don't comment, I don't reply on comments, I don't make any videos. I just keep to myself and, work on myself at that time, because I get that way. You're going through things and you're really, trying to place yourself in a better light, because they know it's hard when you're dealing with a lot of things. And it's like with my situation, y'all know the situation. At times it really makes me look at that, and I just burst out into tears, because it's just like, how can I not have emotions for the situations I've been placed in? I know I'm responsible for my own actions, and I admit that, but it's just things that was placed on me out of my control. Those are the ones that hit home for me. So, I'm just staying strong, asking God for strength and patience while I'm dealing with this storm that I've been placed in. No one is giving me growth beyond all measures. Not every day is going to be a good day, but not every day is going to be bad. Just because you have a bad situation or a circumstance right now doesn't mean you have a bad life. It's not going to stay that way. Better days are coming for all of us, but you have to be able to ride the waves instead of trying to swim against it, because you're not going to win. You're not going to, because there's a lot of times, I know if y'all seen where I put on the community page with those little memes, I always try to put out something positive but I also try to put out things that's funny at the same time on what we go through, especially as empaths and stuff like that. And it just, when I was seeing that, I see, your higher self about to cold smack you and he's dragging you. It's like when the higher self is sending you synchronicity and signs, and then they had to pull your ass, jerk your butt back to where you need to be. And it feels like that sometimes. I know my higher self is like, girl, I'm gonna breathe. And hopefully by the time I start breathing in that technique, you'll be ready to get where I need to take you to. So, you got to go through all these different things. But, at times when we're in the middle of that process of change, cutting cords, forgiveness, um, what else? Just learning, educating yourself on all levels, learning more about your spiritual surroundings, being confident in yourself. It's just like at times, things are going to go in your favor. At times, it's hard for you to feel that, especially when you've been going through things for so long. And it's like the more you pray for something, or either if it's a person or your situation for you to endure, sometimes it gets harder. But a lot of times when you're praying for that and God and universe answers that, those those lessons are being placed in your life. Those hard times are going to be that thing that strengthens you. And I have to keep telling myself that this hard time right here, when I keep asking him for that peace and comfort that I truly need, because I'm trying so hard not to be upset or not be sad. And it's more of upset than being, mad. I'm past that already. But that's where my learning my techniques and the learn comes in, the growth comes in through those times that are really hard. When you ask that, and sometimes we feel like when we pray, God is not listening, He's ignoring. Because when you ask Him to work on you, that's how He works on you through those times when you can't get exactly what you want, at times when you can't see where your path is taking you. That's him telling you, you need to have that faith in me. You need to have that faith in where I'm taking you, where I'm guiding you to. I wouldn't take you somewhere to abandon you, or taking you out to pastures. I'm taking you this way to have you have patience, have you have faith, belief, determination that you're going to get what you want. But you have to go where He's sending you. And I have to keep telling myself that I understand. I was like, I understand. But at times when you ask for that, know that he's not putting anything on you that you can't bear, but He wants you to be able to strengthen yourself and not walk away when things get heavy like that. Because a lot of times I used to say, the more I pray, the more hell breaks loose. And it's like, yeah, because don't ask for something and then you don't want this to strengthen you, because I already know when everything is all said and done, my intuition is telling me they ain't gonna be able to rock with you the same way. I mean, the folks that comes with you with evil intentions, when they're not having that best interest at heart, when they see that you're that living proof of overcoming every tough obstacle that has been placed on you, and they're going to know what you went through. Hell, some of the ones that's coming towards your way is the ones that has placed you in those certain situations. But when that smoke clears and that storm stops going and that sunshine's coming out for you, they're not going to be able to come approach you. They ain't going to know how to, because things that's been placed on us, and a lot of times we're being used as example, is like, okay, well, this is their story. It took a while, but they healed from this. And when they healed from this, they got a lot more than just healing. They got deeper knowledge. They have more wisdom. They have a lot of strength that they didn't know where the hell that came from. So when you do that, it's not like you're looking over somebody, but you're looking to them. And that is going to scare the mess out of them in the worst kind of way, because they're going to feel like, damn, they were in a situation like this and they got over it. You ain't gonna be able to they ain't gonna be able to know how to approach you, because that's gonna they know that they're not gonna be able to rock your boat. So have faith in that process. You keep working like you already got what you want. Keep moving. If you have to get you a little something that reminds you of the things that you're wanting, keep vocal points on that. Allow that to be your determination. It's just like when like somebody put like Winnie the Pooh and they had that little thing of honey on there and they know he wants that honey. They put it on that fishing rod and then just kept guiding him. And he's like, the more we keep putting this on you, you keep going down that road. That's all we want you to do. So that's basically what they need you to do. They know times are hard. Your family is there to comfort you, the ones that have passed on. You're not alone. Even though those times are hard, you're not going through that by yourself. And at times we feel like we're by ourselves. We feel like things aren't fair. You know, um, at times we feel like this your blessing's not coming anytime soon, but you can't have that vibration. You can't have that type of, you know, sight into the blessing that you're trying to reach because it'll be like you standing in the way of your process. And I've been having to tell people as well as myself, stop standing in the way of your process because when you stand in the way, you're blocking your blessings to come in. When you're focused, and I had to keep telling myself, stop focusing on those hard times like that. Allow those hard times to make you persevere. Have those hard times to keep thriving. Have those hard times to never give up on what you truly want. Let your situation be that, that motivation to let you know if you want what you want, you're going to keep going because you don't want to keep yourself in a situation that you don't need to be in. You were supposed to be walking out of. But everything goes at divine timing. And I have to keep telling myself that a lot because it's just being able to know I'm not alone, and I'm proud of myself for all the progress that I've made. I'm proud of myself because the fact is I'm being open on what I go through, because there's so many other people are trying to find that light in their storm, and you don't realize it's right in the heart center is your light. And a lot of times we've gone through so many dark times, it's hard to be able to see that light because it flickers a little bit because of the things that has happened to you. And those situations that you've been placed in is going to strengthen you. Just keep having that determination and saying my life ain't going to continue to be this way. you know Even though you might not be clear of your path, you can be clear of your blessing. It's coming right when you least expect it. It's going to be there. you know um just keep working on yourself. Anything that you need and you know you're asking for clarification, you're going to get it one way or another. You're going to get it. Because a lot of times when I'm just like, I don't know what to do, and the next thing you know, somebody comes into my life and or they end up texting me and tell me about the things they're going through. And my friend sent me a post about that yesterday, and I started busting out laughing. I said, if this ain't my situation, I don't know what is. But they'll bring somebody in my life, and the things I end up typing out start boo-hooing because I basically answered a blessing for that person as well as myself. And I was just like, damn, that's what you were trying to do. And a lot of times that's how we end up getting it, by helping somebody else. We can be able to ease their mind, but, solve a problem to yourself. So that was all for that video. I hope y'all had a blessed, safe Thanksgiving. You got to spend time with your family, and you actually enjoyed yourself. And let me go ahead and give a post notification shout out to Angela Tobias. Much love to you. Welcome to the family. Anytime y'all need to talk to me and you don't feel comfortable with speaking about the situations you're in or what situations you got going on, you can find me on Facebook Messenger, not on the page, but Messenger, and just send me just a short text on things you needed help with and let me know you're from the YouTube family. And just look me up under my name. Anything we talk about is confidential, doesn't go nowhere than that. And I help you out as much as I can. But know that you were blessed and truly favored and highly loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. I pray for all of y'all that, that you have that strength and motivation to keep moving. No matter how bad it is, don't stop. Um, and make sure you give out love, light, and positivity towards other people. You never know, your frequency and kind words, as well as your vibration, can really send somebody a long way. Now I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be wild.